Day 8. Reborn by Fire. The jungle wakes in a hush of mist and shadow. Every leaf, every vine, hangs heavy with dew, glistening like tiny jewels in the pre-dawn light. The air is thick, cool, and smells of wet earth and decay, the scent of life itself. I step out, my bare feet sinking into the damp ground. There's a stillness in me now, a quiet patience that wasn't there before. The desperation has burned away, leaving something harder, more resilient in its place. The camera finds my footprints pressed deep into the mud. A clear trail leading from the smoldering ashes of last night's fire. That fire was a teacher, a harsh one. My eyes, they don't dart around anymore. They scan, they observe, they understand. I've started to learn the jungle's pulse, its ancient, unspoken language. It tells you when to move, when to be still, when to simply listen and wait. The forest is no longer just a wall of green, it's a living entity, and I am learning to move with its breath, not against it. The silence isn't empty anymore. It's filled with 1,000 tiny sounds, each one a piece of a puzzle I'm slowly putting together. This is a different kind of morning. It's not about surviving until the next sunrise. It's about living in this one. The fear that once gripped my heart has loosened its hold, replaced by a profound sense of presence. I am here, in this moment, and for now, that is everything. The first light is breaking through the canopy, painting the mist in soft hues of grey and gold. It's time to begin again. I move with a purpose that feels new, yet deeply instinctual. My steps are deliberate, measured. Through the dense undergrowth, my eyes search for what I need. Not with the frantic energy of a scavenger, but with the focused intent of a builder. I find a fallen banyan, its branches thick and strong, perfect for the framework of my new home. My machete, once a foreign weight in my hand, now feels like an extension of my will. The blade sings as it bites into wood, each swing precise, efficient. No wasted motion, no squandered energy. That's a lesson the jungle teaches you quickly. Waste is a luxury you cannot afford. I gather thick, pliable vines, testing their strength, knowing they will be the sinews that bind my shelter together. The old shelter, a pathetic, hasty thing born of panic, is gone. This one will be different. It will be smarter, stronger. I begin to weave the branches together, creating a dome that echoes the shape of the canopy above. It's a slow, methodical process, layering broad leaves for insulation, creating a thatched roof that will shed the relentless rain. I strip bark from dead trees, creating sturdy panels for the walls. A wide view shows the structure rising from the forest floor, not as an intrusion, but as if it were growing from the earth itself, something organic and whole. My hands, raw and calloused, work tirelessly, tying knots, pulling the vines taut until they groan. In fire, I found fear. In rebuilding, I found meaning. Each knot tied, each branch placed, is a declaration. I am not just enduring. I am creating. I am putting down roots in this wild, unforgiving place. This isn't just a shelter from the rain. It's a testament to the will to begin anew, to build something better from the ashes of what was lost. The sun is higher now, but the air remains cool. It's time. I find my spot, a small clearing protected from the wind. I crouch beside the stones I've chosen. One flat and stable, the other sharp-edged and hard. This is a ritual now, a sacred act. My breathing slows, finding a rhythm that matches the patient work of my hands. I take the dry tinder I've prepared, shredded bark, fine wood dust, the fluffy down from a seed pod, and nestle it carefully. The world shrinks to this single point of focus. There is only the stone, the steel of my blade, and the spark I must conjure. My hand moves a sharp, controlled strike. A tiny starburst of light dances in the cold morning air. Nothing. Again, the sound is sharp, a click against the quiet hum of the forest. Another spark, then another. They die as quickly as they are born. I adjust my grip, slow my breath even further. Inhale, strike. A spark lands in the heart of the tinder. A faint, almost imperceptible wisp of smoke curls upward. It's a fragile thing, a single breath of potential life. I lean in, my own breath now, a gentle, steady offering. I coax it, nurture it. The smoke thickens, turning from grey to a hopeful white, and then ignition. A tiny golden flame blooms, flickering, hesitant at first, then growing with sudden confidence. It's alive. I watch it, mesmerized. The flames catch, spreading through the kindling, their warmth a welcome caress on my skin. My face is lit by the fire, my eyes reflecting its dance, a mix of profound exhaustion and quiet, unshakable pride. The amber light pushes back the shadows, painting the surrounding trees in soft, warm hues. This is more than just a fire for warmth or for cooking. This is a symbol, a rebirth. This is no longer just about survival. It's about renewal. With the fire established, a sense of peace settles over the camp. The frantic edge of survival has been blunted, replaced by a quiet rhythm of existence. I sit beside the crackling flames, the heart of my small world, and roast the fruits and roots I gathered this morning. Their sweet, earthy scent fills the air, mingling with the wood smoke. It's a simple meal, but it feels like a feast. A slow pan would reveal the harmony of my camp. Everything has its place. The wood is stacked neatly. The tools are clean. The water is stored in large fashioned leaf containers. It's a small pocket of order carved from the magnificent chaos of the jungle. The world around me seems to have accepted my presence. Birds, which had fled from my noisy, clumsy beginnings, have returned to the trees. Their songs a constant, reassuring melody. The soundscape has shifted entirely. The oppressive silence of fear has been replaced by the serene, vibrant symphony of the forest. Struggle has given way to a kind of quiet grace. I take a handmade cup, a single large leaf folded and pinned into shape, and dip it into my water supply. The water is cool and clean. As I drink, a faint smile touches my lips. It's a genuine smile, not forced. It comes from a place of deep contentment. I once feared this place, its immensity, its power. Now it feels like it breathes with me. I am a part of its rhythm, a small note in its ancient song. I am no longer fighting it. I am learning to live with it. Dusk falls like a soft blanket, the vibrant greens of the day fading into deep blues and purples. The fire, which was a welcome companion during the day, now becomes a vital guardian, its crackling light a beacon against the encroaching darkness. I sit in silence, simply watching the flames. Embers, like tiny, fleeting spirits, float upward, disappearing into the vast, dark tapestry of the night sky. One by one, stars begin to pierce the dense canopy above, sharp pinpricks of distant light. The jungle's daytime symphony has faded, replaced by the humming, chirping, and clicking of its nocturnal inhabitants. It's a sound that once terrified me, a chorus of unseen things moving in the shadows. Now, it's just the sound of the world turning, of life continuing its endless cycle. I take a deep breath. It fills my lungs completely. A clean, full breath. And I realize it's the first one I've taken in days that isn't laced with fear. The constant underlying tension that has been my companion since I arrived has finally, truly, dissolved. It's a profound, liberating feeling. The camera pulls back, rising high above the camp, an aerial shot that reveals the scale of my solitude. One man, one small, flickering light, a single point of warmth and hope in the vast, untamed wilderness. I am small, insignificant against the immensity of it all. But tonight, for the first time, I don't feel lost. I feel found.